Hey everybody, welcome back to Chicago Car Club. Today we're going to be taking you around this really cool 1965 Chevy C10. It's a short bed half-ton pickup truck. It's a really cool truck. It came out of Colorado. Bought it from a nice older gentleman that was actually in the stainless steel repair and polishing trade. So it's got some cool stainless upgraded parts up on the cab body that he did personally. A lot of nice features on it, a lot of newer parts. It's really a super clean truck inside and out. We're going to take you around, show you everything we see on it, point out any blemishes, anything like that, and take you through what we see so that you can make a accurate purchasing decision on the videos and pictures. As always, we encourage you to reach out by phone or text, or by email. Our phone number, we can be reached anytime at 312-420-3696. Get you up close, show you the panels all the way around. A lot of this on the upper cab is chrome that, stainless that he actually did and polished, and it's in really nice shape. It's got a very few little paint blisters on it, which we'll show you. But the bright work, the stainless work, is super clean and super nice on it. A little bit of a paint blemish up in the corner of the windshield there, pretty common. A little blister there. There's no rust through on it anywhere. We see a couple blistering spots. Pretty normal on the lower panels of these things. It's got a nice set of Cobra tires on a new set of rally wheels with baby moons. He pour 15 the underside of it rather. So it looks really nice underneath. It's got a new chrome grille in it, as you can see. The lights and bezels are all super clean and nice. The truck is very straight. All the panel fitment's really nice on it. Probably repainted 10 to 15 years ago from what we can gather, but it is in its original colorway, which is the maroon and white. It had an upgraded interior, which was an option on it. And it's got the tires are staggered at the rear. They're a little bit wider at the rear. The wheels rather, and they look really good. The truck's got a good stance to it, and as you can see, it's in super clean shape. The windshield is new, and you'll see in the back bed it's got new oak, and all the hardware looks super clean. It also has a nice tonneau cover on. Another little blister there in the door. The doors are two pieces, a shell and the door skin in the inside, and not unusual to have the weep holes get plugged and end up with a little bit of spots in there. But around the bed and stuff is super clean. You can see it's got nice hardware. Everything's polished and really clean. To point out, this does have a freshly rebuilt 283 in it. It has factory overdrive on the 3-speed column shift, which is really cool. It shows 67,800 miles on it. I believe that to be original based on what we're looking at. Again, the bed's super solid. You'll see when we get underneath it. It's super clean. Very straight. Cab corners are nice and solid. We'll get you inside the truck as well. We're also going to take it for a ride, and then we'll get it up in the air and show you the underside. The interior looks fantastic. The interior is redone. It's tastefully, has some tinted windows, not super dark. You can see the jambs of the doors and stuff were painted. A little bit of repair work there, which you can see, which we kind of left alone so you can see it. And it's got new seat covers, new carpet kit. The dash is in excellent condition. A lot of this stuff has been cleaned up and very well cared for. This does decode as a 2-wheel drive. I think it's 115-inch wheelbase, so it is a C10 Short Box originally. And I believe the paint code is 542, which is the maroon, and the RPO for the interior is Z62, which would have been a comfort, I think it was a custom comfort interior option that they had offered on it. We have about $6,500 in mechanical work, which we have receipts for, which includes the engine, stainless steel exhaust all the way back, the POR 15 undercarriage stuff. He had the cooling system in the radiator serviced, and the truck runs and drives out really well. All the lights work. As you can see, the dash lens is super clean and clear. The radio does turn on, although we didn't really dial it into a channel. It's an AM radio. Didn't really play with it. The horn works. Steering is got a nice new wheel in it. You see the factory overdrive here. The parking brake works well. I noticed the blower motor not coming on when I turned it on, but it is all plumbed, so I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong there or not. But as you can see here, running, got a 2-barrel on. It actually makes really good power. I mean, it feels like it's got a bit of motor in it, but it runs good. It sounds great, as you'll see here when we take it for a ride. 3-speed column shift, super fun. The overdrive, the factory overdrive, is a great option on it. Gives you that extra highway gear. It tracks nice and straight down the road, as you'll see. We'll jump on the brakes. You'll see it stops nice and straight. The alignment feels good on it. It doesn't dart or wander. It really is a good driver. It's tight and responsive. I don't hear any clunks or rattles or anything in the suspension or any bad bushings, so that's always nice. And as you saw there, the wipers are working. I mean, this is a really good driver quality, but also a truck you can show. The odometer does turn, speedometer, tach all work, and as you'll see, we're going to jump on the brakes here and slow this thing down. And it doesn't take any steering input under braking, which is great. No hesitation under acceleration. It feels really good. It has a manual choke, so on cold start it fires up really easily, which is really nice. It's super user friendly. Truck feels nice and safe. Again, there's no rattles or unwanted noises. The brake pedal feels really good underfoot, and the steering wheel feels really connected to the road, which is really confidence inspiring when driving it. Get it up in the air here and show you some of the lower edges of the panels. Again, tires and wheels are within 500 miles, so those are in great shape. And as you can see, the rockers are nice and solid. You'll see the underside of the truck is super solid. Again, the chrome, the bumpers, excellent shape. I mean, the previous owner did a tremendous job of not only caring for it, but refurbishing it and, replacing parts that needed replaced. So it shows really, really well. You can see the body lines there and the seams. Nothing's mudded over. And then as we get underneath it here, you'll see did a really nice job on the oak bed. It shows really nicely underneath as well. And as you can see, it's super clean and tidy underneath. Nice exhaust, run into some glass pack type mufflers. It's got a really nice sound to it. The frame's nice and straight. It's got quite a few newer suspension parts on it and bushings. You can see the overdrive unit there. You can see the body bolts have been replaced, the mounting bolts, everything looks nice and solid underneath. It's really a great truck. We're pleased to have it, and we certainly would look forward to chatting with you about it. And again, we can be reached by call or text anytime at 312-420-3696. Thanks for watching, and talk to you soon.